Welcome to Lee Judges TV. Before you see the vlog, check out this video from Bet Victor.
It was comparable to Wayne Rooney 2004 in terms of the level of a 19-year-old kid to control midfield. Even, look, let's be real, if we're being completely honest about it, he lost possession a couple of times in that first 30 minutes, a lot of pressure on him. But the way he recovers, the way he tackles, the way he goes in on players, and then obviously for the rest of the game, what he actually does on the ball, it was as good as Wayne Rooney in 2004. Obviously, as an England fan, I'm not hoping that it kind of blows out with that kind of metatarsal kind of, you know, I hope the hype doesn't go to his head. But I honestly, if you just take a step back and look at what he did against a top 20 international side, Iran are a World Cup side with pedigree. You know, they're not obviously going to win a World Cup, but they are.
They're garbage.
You know, they've got a lot of pedigree. You know, they've got a lot of pedigree. They've got a good coach, ex-Ferguson, you know, assistant coach. They're a really tough side to beat. And we put 6 past them, and a large part of that is down to Jude Bellingham's control in midfield.
So, getting off the train, Lee back again for another vlog. And today is the Football Continent Awards, people. Yeah, we're fully excited up for our first ever award. Yeah, New Content Creators Award, and hopefully guys, we get the dub, we get the win, and we can put that on our mantelpiece, isn't it, Lee?
Yeah, that's what we like to get it on the mantelpiece, but also let's hope it's a bit better than the journey here, because someone was late, caused us all sorts of problems. Wasn't they, Dave?
Maybe. I'll let you know in due course.
There he is.
Who's got here he is?
There he is.
How are we doing, people?
There he is. He's got his suitcase. He's got his suit ready. I can't wait to see the suit.
A little bit of red, you know me, for the Arsenal. Here we go.
He got the
enemy territory. Here we go.
Onwards and upwards, people, to the Football Continent Awards. Now, I'm staying in my own apartment, people, for a reason. Lee's in the Mercure Hotel. He's in the exact hotel that the awards is actually staying at. Actually hosted at, sorry. And yeah, he didn't want to walk far. That's why.
Yeah, it's only about 5-minute walk from here.
It is. We're meeting up Sam now, so we're trying.
Social media man.
Yeah, we're trying to find him. And
yeah, we've got to find him first.
Yeah, we've got to find him.
Hopefully we find him.
Yeah. All we're going to see is a blonde hair dude, and he's got blonde hair. No, he's fair. He's fair brown.
I've seen him for a while. Last time we seen him was at the Hippodrome. So,
yeah, that's true. Here he is. Here he is. We're in Manchester. He took the early train because I was late. No, actually wasn't late actually. Oh, yeah? I was actually on time, but when we got to the train was packed. Yeah, so we're going to get a seat.
So busy. So busy. You alright, Sam?
Yeah.
How you doing? Alright?
Yeah, so we're on our way to the Mercure now. And yeah, hopefully we can get this win, innit? In the awards, mate. Let's do it.
It's taking part, Dave.
It's the part, taking part that counts. No, it's not, mate.
It takes.
No, we want to be like Arteta in first place, isn't it? Like Arsenal at the moment. But we're not up against anybody, to be honest. But you know what? Jess is against us. She knows Arsenal. So yeah, we're in with a shout. At least to get top two. At least get top two. Sam, you hoping we're in?
We're not happy now.
Hoping for a win, yeah.
Being in the top 4. We're not happy, Sam, are we?
No.
We want to go for bigger and better things.
Forget Champions League. We want the Premier League.
That's it. Exactly. We got Super Lee Judges. He knows exactly what we need. Sam on socials, Dave on camera,
Potts on the microphone.
Lee Judges on the way to Football Continent Awards, Champions League. There we go. Where's this bloody Mercure then?
Mercure, where are we now? We've got to just do it right here, and it's on the left.
Oh, that's great. Maybe fancy a quick steak bake before we go to the fucking awards. Oh god. What's going on here? Okay, cool. Manchester Piccadilly. Did you come up? Did you when Man United beat Arsenal?
I didn't come. I was alright.
You didn't come.
No, but I always come. We normally stay up there for the weekend because the good thing about Manchester, no one's been here before. Probably a lot of people have. Everything's in walking distance, so if you bring your car up here, I think it's like £100 to park. You know what I mean?
Where? Around here?
Yeah, it's really dear around here to park.
When it's game day?
Also, like for the weekend, it's about £100.
Oh wow.
So
Okay.
and you don't need your car because everything is in walking distance. You come out of the train station now, everything's in front of us, and that's
True.
where it is, like, you know.
True.
In Manchester.
Oh, there you go, Lee. Barbershop, mate. That's what you need.
There's Ronaldo there. Look, Ronaldo.
The absolute prick.
Ronaldo, don't want to be here. You don't want to be in Manchester no more.
Yeah, selfish git. I've never been there in this part.
If you need a shirt for tonight, the Primark there for you, Dave.
Fucking this guy, mate. This guy.
We're at the awards, as you can see. I've had a couple of beers already. We're going to go around now, try and get a couple of people that we know and have a little chat with. But we're here now. Listen, we've had no hot water at all here, the whole shebang. But we're here now, like, and we're going to get and talk to a few people. Stay tuned.
Listen, right.
Hey. Look who I've gone and bumped into here, like, you know. What's your name? Where you come from? I've upset him. How are you, Rob? Right?
I'm good, mate. I'm good. My name's Robbie Lyle, right, from AFTV. Here, a lot of people have come here tonight for the ceremony, come to win the awards and that. But I've actually come for the dinner, especially the lamb.
I hope it ain't lamb. I hope it's chicken today or something like that. What is it? Do you know what it is?
You can eat any lamb tonight.
No, I'm not.
You sure?
No, 100%. Is it? What is it?
I don't
know. You know.
Lamb.
Oh no.
Nah.
No, there. In fact, we've got somebody else with us today. What's the name?
Brad Barbs.
Huddersfield Town, yeah? Tell us a
it.
little bit what you're doing and what you're here for.
Well, so what I basically do is basically kind of in the ground, capturing all the action with the matchday vlogs and the live streams beforehand. Just capturing everything there is, you know, the goals, the atmosphere, everything that it has to offer, really. It's been a rocky couple of years. We've had the ups, we've had the downs. Being a Huddersfield fan, it's like a box of chocolates. You really don't know what you get with Huddersfield, but yeah, happy to be here and what an event they put on.
Yeah, and good luck with the award today, like, and let's hope Huddersfield get themselves back up into the Premier League. Great stadium, by the way. Great stadium.
Yeah, I think it's one of the better looking ones. But then you've got a couple of
That's
people.
for a new one, like.
They prefer like the box ones, like the QPRs and your Brentford. So it's quite the splitter in opinions, really, our ground. But I quite like it, and when it's loud, it's good.
Yeah, I've enjoyed it there. So like, I hope you get back to see them. Yeah, Arsenal. Yeah, so a bit of history there, like.
There you go, yeah. That was probably my big break, really, with YouTube. Obviously, that when Arsene Wenger retired, obviously that game. I remember when he came back out after obviously when the fans were going and he came back out, that was magical to see the connection between Wenger and the fan base. Wow, just wow.
Brad, and where can I get you on social media and everything like
Brad
that?
Barbs on YouTube, Brad Barbs on Instagram, and Brad_Barbs on Twitter.
And come on, Huddersfield. I've got two special guests now, Arsenal connected, of course. Jess, hello, Jess.
Hi, how are you?
And Clive.
Hello.
Oh, you're all right. So what, you're up for a award today. What are you up for?
Best new content creator.
Oh, we're rivals today then, Jess. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and obviously, Arsenal Vision must be up for something, Clive. Must be.
I think we're up for a podcast, but that's all I know, right? So,
Best podcast,
I don't know who we're against or anything. So I just come to sit with you, mate.
Yeah, come and sit with me, like, and I'm having the roles. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. I've got somebody that normally is interviewing me, so I'm going to go. Hello, Cecil.
All I see is your head everywhere.
Right. Well, listen, I've got a new shaver now, like, and it's done a fantastic job, like, you know. All over my body, Cecil. How are we all?
Cecil, what are you doing?
Oh no, I've got to make that. Sorry, like, Cecil. How are you, son? You all right?
Very well. How are you? You look
How'd you get up?
very smart.
Yeah, like, do you know what? Last year, you smashed it. Last year, you actually showed everybody up, like, you know. So
I've gone smart.
So yeah, you've gone smart, and I've gone.
Really
I've gone Cecil today, like, you know what I mean? So, how you been? How'd you get up here all right?
I got a train up here. I wasn't really actually supposed to be here today. I was at an event with ex-footballers. Big up my ex-footballer family.
Can we have a name?
Just some I don't want to do the name dropping thing. Just some ex-pros. We're talking about transition between leaving the game into the real world and working in sports media. So it was a really big event. CSM was the agency, big agency, and they're helping footballers. But I was there, got a train up today, and I'm going to let them know, the viewers and everyone listening, me and Lee are sharing a room tonight.
Oh, I can't wait for tonight. I'll tell you that,
The boys are back.
Cecil naked. Oh, I can't wait.
Is this going on YouTube?
Yes. No, I'll tell you what, actually I'm going to let you into a little secret.
Go on.
Cecil doesn't go naked when he goes away, because we've been away a few times, haven't we? He's a full kit wanker.
Oh.
He goes in his Arsenal kit. Is this true or not true, Cecil?
It's very true. I sleep in my Arsenal kit. I hope you guys win something tonight.
We're up for an award tonight.
I hope you guys win. Big up League Judges TV.
Listen, we're here for the crack.
Yeah, and we're going out afterwards as well?
We're going out afterwards, yeah. There's a nice cocktail, Jamaican style. I can't think what it's called, but they do. You buy one, you get one free.
You buy one, you get one free.
We'll have some of that, yeah.
We will.
The finalists for Best Club Content Creator Premier League are
Adam Pearson, back of the net, Babs, City Extra, Empire of the Cup, Mad About Spurs, the Gooner Tour, and the Toon Review.
So the bronze award goes to Empire of the Cup. The silver award goes to the Gooner Tour.
Come on, Tom!
And the gold award goes to City Extra. The finalists for Best New Content Creator are
FPL Focal, Jurycast, Juddy Talks, Latte Fair, Lee Judges TV, Luke Links Football, She Knows Arsenal, and UTV Podcast.
Oh, you lot are loud, I love it. Okay, the bronze award goes to Lee Judges TV. Congratulations, Lee. The silver award goes to FPL Focal. Well done. And the prestigious gold award goes to She Knows Arsenal.
Got bronze, mate. Bronze, mate.
That'll do.
Mate.
We're having that.
It won't fucking do,
It's
mate.
better than nothing.
It won't.
Welcome back. Listen, I've got Tom Canton with us. The Gooner Talk. Show them, look. Silver Wall. Congratulations, Tom. Well deserved, always an honour to be on your show and everything like that. But so what do you reckon, I think it was last year, bronze last year.
Yeah.
So next year, going for gold. But no, well done.
Thanks, mate. I appreciate it. Obviously, I really appreciate yourself coming on the channel when you do. Really appreciate it. And a massive thank you to obviously everyone that voted for the channel, because it was, to get bronze last year was amazing. This year was an amazing competition. You got amazing content creators like Babs, etc. In that as well. So to get second is amazing.
Listen, it's been a fantastic journey for you. I've been with you quite a long way, and now like a journalist and everything. I'm so proud of what you've done, and you're really, really doing well and all that. So a big up to yourself, So, but I've got to have to ask. Arsenal, let's hope they're not getting the old silver. What do you reckon? Do you reckon Arsenal could get the gold? What do you reckon?
We don't want silver for Arsenal, do we?
No.
We'll put that away for a second. No, obviously we want Arsenal to get the gold, because the fact that we're even talking about Arsenal potentially getting gold shows you how far we've come, doesn't it? I mean, if you'd have been thinking a year later than a year ago, asking me whether Arsenal will be finishing top, you would have said you were mad. Sure.
Well, listen. You've been very supportive of Mikel Arteta over the time, and fantastically that you've done that. But could you have visualised Arsenal being 5 points clear at this stage of the season? It's unbelievable, and it's been an absolute pleasure watching the Arsenal this season. Isn't it?
Yeah, it's been brilliant, mate. I think that when you consider the fact that we thought we were always going on the up. You know, the signings we were making, the decisions we were making, always going forwards. But I don't think many of us expected to be 5 points clear, let alone even in contention with Man City this season. And that is all down to the recruitment, not just what Arteta's done, but Edu and the boards. And again, if you'd have said 5 years ago, we'd be talking positively about Stan Kroenke and the ownership and what they've done since they bought out the club outright in 2018. It's gone down and then massively upwards. And so, unanimously, I think you'd be very hard to find someone that isn't happy with Arsenal right now.
Now, obviously, you're in the journalist world and all that. You speak to a lot of journalists and all that. But what is your opinion? I know it's early. It's still early. Only 14 games gone. But realistically, where do you think Arsenal will finish at the end of this season?
I think we can win it, mate.
You really do, what are journalists saying? Are they saying that as well, or are they going for City?
I still think it's City, and I think everyone's pretty much saying City. The reason why I say we think we can win it is because ultimately I think it comes down to 2 games, which is ours against City's games next year. If Arsenal can win one of those, I think we have the ability to absolutely take on every other of the 18 teams in the league besides City. So if you can win one of the 2 games against City, you're going to position yourself in a great place. What I have to say though is that January is key. If we don't sign anyone in January, that's a massive hit to our confidence and our potential this season.
And also, last question, 14 games gone, 8 of those have been away from home. So it shows you that there's been a massive improvement in our back 4. Saliba coming in, Ben White, and I think Gabriel as well has got to take a lot of credit. Them 3 colossus at the back there.
Yeah, and Zinchenko, of course, has come in. He's only played, 8 Premier League games since he's joined, because he's had these injury problems, but yeah, it's been amazing. Saliba is a force of nature. I don't have a problem saying he's the best centre-back in the Premier League. I might not even have a problem saying he's the best centre-back in the world right now. He's that good. And now the problem is tying him down to a new contract. So we need to
just going on to that quickly, that's a great point, because Saliba, he has got another year after this, of course, with an option, but with Saka as well. But if you was a young player playing at the Arsenal at the moment, you wouldn't want to leave, would you? It's exciting times.
No, it really is. And I think that you've got Martinelli saying, I was in the press room when Martinelli turned around and said, give me a pen. James Bench from CBS Sports said, just need a pen. And he was like, yeah, just give me a pen. They want to stay. They want to stay at this club, and we're hopeful, of course, that they do. And Saliba's the big one. If you can tie down Saliba, Saka, Martinelli to Arsenal Football Club, it's arguably bigger, potentially, than a signing of, say, 50, 60, 70 million pound player. If you said I can go and sign a 60 million pound player in January, or Saka, Martinelli and Saliba all sign new deals, I think I lean towards that. I think that's more important for the security of Arsenal's future.
Hi guys, I've got my main man Turkish here today, the Big 6, runners up.
Yeah, man.
Could that be the Arsenal, or are you pleased? Or?
No, I'm not pleased, I'm not going to lie.
I love you.
I want to win it.
Yeah, I love it.
I want to win it. Same with Arsenal, I want to win it.
Yeah.
Second is the first loser.
Yeah.
So,
I've got to say though, the Big 6, your brainchild, it's an amazing thing, the guys you got on there. So well done for doing that. It's you use your head really well, And listen, I've known you for a while, and I've got to know you. People say you're a little bit of a miserable and all that, but I know that you're not So tell my viewers how lovely you are, because I tell you what, he is a top guy.
Come on, you guys have been seeing me smiling this season. Who knew that Arsenal winning would bring a smile out of me? Who would have guessed it? But it's not only big up me, it's big up you as well. What you've done with Lee Judge's TV in nearly under a year.
Yeah, just over a year now. Is it just over a year? Just over a year now.
Just over.
Yeah.
You, Dan, Dave.
Dan, Dave. Sam on socials, we're well proud of what we've done today. We're proud to have got 3rd place today, but I'm a little bit like you. When you get 3rd, you want to get a little bit higher.
Trust the process, Lee.
Trust the process. So we're trusting the process here, Listen, also, I love doing my content with you as well, Forever Arsenal and everything like that. So just keep up the work and do what you're doing. Love you loads.
Legend.
We're out of here.